So we are into the same topic of this if else if and that is over formally completed. We are into the case. So case introduction, case related topic. Yes. So how you are going to work with the case? Okay. So we have few more rules while working with the case scenario. All these things are rules only. I'm calling it as rules in the sense you must follow, you must abide, you must adhere to, stick to. Okay, yes. Otherwise, it is a kind of violation. It's a yes, it leads to errors. Next, others keyword because all are I said as a keywords. Yes, hmm, others must not be must means compulsory must not be specified within single quotes. Yes. Okay, this is also most important because you observe it when followed by field. This is a variable value or any kind of comparison value for which value you want to compare it, for which variable which you want to compare it. So we are going to compare with value 1, this statement block, value 2, this statement block. This way you can write many when statements. When keywords means you have to give spaces and all, right? If it comes to when others is, yes, directly you can write others. Others you write it in capital letters or small letters, doesn't matter. But without quotes, you have to write it. And in fact, this is what did I say? It is a optional addition. All optional additions are placed with this square brackets. Angle brackets different, square brackets different. This is because if I open and show it to the SAP standard PDF, that leads to confusion. That's why I'm typing in Notepad and explaining each after my session. Now you go back to the SAP PDF, then you feel comfortable because by that time you are familiar with each and everything. Okay, so this is the knowledge. With this knowledge, we will go for yes, like comparing. Okay, yes. Next, values can be yes compared with logical or also. Yes, values can be compared with the logical operator or. That is, what is the meaning of this statement is yes, when followed by values using logical or. Yes, that is also allowed. Right. So we will go for examples. Then after that, we will come back to this remaining theory and all because you have to understand each things. Okay. We will go to so now. I will use this program only. So how do you generate the case? Also, you have to know that inserted. Yes, inserted if statement using pattern. That's what I said. But now inserted case statement using pattern. Case statement. How you can insert the case statement? Yes, using pattern also you have to know that. Yes. So here, place the cursor. This is my cursor position. Go to I am new to ABAP or I forgot ABAP. I even basic syntaxes I forgot it. At that time, this is going to helpful to you. Go to pattern, Yes, go to other pattern, press F4. Okay, go to the second tab called as ABAP standard. Here you take it as case, case and continue or case and double click. It will come to this dialog box first, and the cursor position is here. The case control or case structure, okay, gets inserted here. Yes. Now you observe it. This is the SAP provided, SAP generated at that cursor position. So you have these collapsible areas. Collapse, once you collapse, the code is displayed in a small collapse or expand this way. Okay. Now it begins with 141, it ends with 148. So this is a kind of helpful to you. Okay, it is helpful to you. This okay, clear? Next. This is system generated stuff. Okay, but this will be, we will go to fine. Here we will write manual approach. So okay, case control structure. For that, hmm, we have parameters, parameters, parameters character. That means I am accepting input from the character only. Yes, in character, yes. Then case character. So case, if you type case, press tab, you will get this example. This is the advantage. Even though you don't want to use from pattern, that is one style of you will get a field name F means field and when followed by value 1, value 2, when others generated all keywords and yes and without quotes and all whatever I mentioned. This is another style even to save the typing mistakes and all. Okay, how I got it? I repeat it. Yes, in the this is a new editor. Just go to case plus tab. You will get it automatically. So case followed by char. We will write the above scenario only. Okay, A. Okay, char means character. You should not get char is a char is a data type. Char is a variable also. No problem. Both are allowed. But which operand position? If I write like this, type C. Now we are calling it as operand. This is the operand position after parameters. That's why this is called as a hmm, parameter variable. Don't consider this as a data type. This is type followed by this is the operand position. This is considered as a data type. Okay, data type. So wantedly above example I used alphabet. Same code only I am going to rewrite it here. Yes, but I am using char as a parameter variable. We will go for comparison. Yes, comparison. Right statement. So then this is oval. Hmm? Then no, go to next. When a e. Hmm? Yes, right. Hmm, right oval. Right. But for the other stuff, only two times only system generated. Then how to get other things? You have to copy this. Copy paste. Okay. How many times? A, E, I, O, and U. Enough. Others is there by default. See, this is zigzag manner. So always use pretty printer for uh, indentation purpose because I am introducing many things which are useful, helpful for interview and the project point of view. So you have to catch, note it down. Okay, formally we are discussing if case, but here and there lot of tips, tricks and all you have to be closely monitor and observe it. Yes, pretty printer does indentation set point of view. Yes, what is indentation? Indentation is called as beautification. That is the case. Case begins at column 1. End cases begins at column 1. When begins at column 3. Yes, all when statements are begins at column 3 only. Then next go to inside right statement. Right statement is begin with column 5. All right statement is set at column 5. See, if you look at this, is look like a ladder. That means looking nice, right? The look and feel, that is beautification. This is because I told you, you are in a hurry. You are writing something, something because you are not focused on the where you are typing, where you are writing something zigzag manner. You write it. But although finally you just click on pretty printer once, automatically it will sets for you. That is the advantage of usage of, yes, I am using a debugger and pretty printer. Yes. We will discuss pretty printer formal study also. Right statement, then consonant. So, okay. So, 1 second. AE, yes. So, after copy paste, you have to know the editing, most important. I whether you copy the program from Google or ChatGPT or copy the program from someone else or anywhere, editing skills are most important according to our requirement. We have to AEIOU. Yes, this is a small program. Yes. What is this program is all about? This is a example program, example or sample program, hmm, program to find out user input value, user entered value, user entered value is or character is, character is vowel, hmm, or consonant. That's it. So here user entered character is better because the better. Okay, yes. This is already introduced above. So rather than writing multiple else if statements, go for this one. Okay. So this is look and feel is good, easy to write and type, easy to mention, easy to compare it also. SAP, you are making the, because system also process key statement faster rather than else if statements. That is also important. Yes, performance point of view, performance standpoint. Okay, case statements. Okay, case statements. Okay, are clearer, clear to write in the fast in execution, fast while execution. Yes, that is you are making system process. All system understands your code faster. That's what the meaning is. Okay, because documentation we write in a different ways. Your statement, the system understand it easily. It executes bit faster comparing with multiple rather than writing multiple nested if statements. We always go with, okay. That's why in the finally conclusion is, if you want to use if, Only one comparison you want to do it, one or two, go for if. But okay, case is a alternative. So now after this, mm, so like let me test first. Yes, parameters means accepting default value. So I enter A as a vowel, okay, Z as a simply A to Z consonant. That is, it works fine. So I told you this comparison is case sensitive. So we will go for two times debug it. So first we go to A slash H execute debugger desktop 3. So actually, it seems like simple. You while when I am explaining, all of the learners will get a feeling as a easy, superb easy. But you have to write it. You have to type it in your editor. That time you will face errors and all. And listening 2 hours content means lot of add-on things. Also, you have to consider it. Don't ignore any additional information. So go to this character. Yes, because here we have only one variable. There is no second variable to compare it. Okay, yes, this is your mm, character one place. The user entered input value is A. Yes. Now first it comes to when comparison. When A is true, yes, this comparison is true. Obviously, immediately the right statement or message statement or statement block we are calling it as. It could be a number of statements. This block gets executed. After that, what will happen? We will see now. After write statement, it is directly going to output. It is directly going to output. We will go in another way, second time debug. That is, this time is failure case. One is positive success case testing, one is negative case testing. Positive testing, negative testing. Yes. Go to all the code, commented code, ignore it, ignored by interpreter. Yes, here, yes, the value is Z now. When this is a Z, what will happens? Go to a case when A, no. This all these statements automatically false. So that's why when others is true, it is not IOU. That's why it is printing as consonant and coming out. Okay. And moreover, this I already told you comparison is case sensitive, hmm, particularly yes, case values and the single quotes. So here you have this care. This care I have not specified in single quotes. Even in my notes also, yes, this is I have not specified within single quotes. That is open. Case followed by field or variable. The value for which variable you want to compare. That's why char is already declared. That's why it is not giving it is not giving any type of hmm, any type of char is unknown, nothing like that. If by mistake I type char one, immediately char one unknown you will get it because char one is not declared. That's why you are declared above variable you are using next level. That's why no errors at all. Then okay, but this single quotes, suppose if I forgot to give single quotes here, this is error. A is unknown. A is unknown. Okay, yes. This is your overall, yes. AEIOU. And already I mentioned this case comparison. I will go with the second value. Yes, uppercase, yes, E. If I type by mistake small case here, then yes. If I type small case or uppercase here, doesn't matter. It will even E also goes to consonant because this comparison is failed. Okay, so always you have to give caps uppercase, right? Next, okay, then the simplified, yes, the same code, okay, yes, control C, control comment it, then I'll paste it, example program to find out the vowel, but simplified. What is the main difference is simplified. How it is, how come it is simplified, we will tell you. By ED, simplified, yes. How we can simplify is rather than writing multiple when statements, yes, you can use simply logical or. That's why I'm calling it as simplified. A, E, hmm, I, O, yes, mm, O. mm. So, but I will write capital R also, small R also, it doesn't matter. A, E, I, O, U uppercase. That's it, very simple. So the number of lines code is reduced. So very simplified because as we know in English language point of view, these five letters are considered as vowels, rest and all consonants. Okay, yes. Here you want to give a detail this thing user entered character is. This is best way to represent. So output point of view, user entered character is consonant. Much more clear picture. Okay, see why it is simplified by using logical or. Okay, yes. When it comes, I typed, I click on pretty printer, it automatically converted it. Yes, execute. The text remains the same. A, okay. User entered character is woven. Yes, Z, user entered character is consonant. That is, user entered that, what is it? Alphabet. Correct? No? Because that's what we go for. Alphabet. Mm. No, because character. In case of character, user entered value 1, suppose. What will happen? This is, there is no such meaning. It is always goes to the fail case only. Even character accept a special symbol also. User can enter special symbol. Yes, still you are getting this. So don't test in this way. Okay. Others is useful for yes, character accept single. Yes, these things only. Right. So yes, what are the next level discussions? Okay, got it, no? Simplified one. Next. So we will see, I will comment end case, what is the error. You will get this type of error. So you have to go for this because what is mandatory end case? It is giving error is missing. So okay, this also I will commented it. Yes, you will get when is allowed only uppercase. This is the most important. Yes, lot of times we will get this type of errors because when keyword you cannot use directly outside. Okay, yes, got it. But I this is another type of mistakes. Even I go with when others also we got the same error. But right statement, no error. That is, it is considered as a normal output right statement and all. That is not error. Right can be written outside also, inside also, anywhere. Right. But only if I go with end case, only end case, no. That is, this is another error. You have to test in this. Right. Next. Yes. You can see this is another type of errors because this is what the kind of explore. The errors converted in warnings. That is case and the case is okay. That is accepted. That is not a syntactically correct only. But that is the hmm, use of use of uh, without having even single when statement. Okay. Yes. So now this is yes. So what is this statement meaning is others is optional. Others without others also. Yes. This is working. Okay, see, lot many observations. Yes, next, case followed by what? Control space. Case followed by cast, care, conditions, UND, UNV, corresponding filter, new, reduce, space, switch, all these keywords are permitted. Case followed by. End case followed by what? End case followed by nothing. Yes, that is another observation. When followed by what? When followed by control space. When followed by cast, carry, a corresponding end all switch, all these things permitted. Okay. So which operand position you are using control space also does matter. Okay. Yes, that is even. Yes, these are all the things you can note it down. Yes. So yes. Final observations. Yes. Case mm, case must followed by if okay comparing variable. Yes, that is must. Next, when must followed by you write when you have to must followed by comparing variable value. This is yes. End case followed by nothing. Yes, that is it only ends with period. Okay. So these are all also part of the rules only. Yes. Okay, done. When others also you can optional. I told you this is all tested. Whatever above statements are tested. Logical are also tested. Right. But now I am going to test. We are extending this topic in a other way. What is the other way is yes. Case if can I combine combine with if and case? This is a kind of interview question. Can I combine if usage of usage of usage of if and case? Yes, answer is true. Yes, how do we combine it? We will go to next level example. For example, we will go for this is over. What is it? Your vowel consonant, same program only. I have mentioned it. Okay. And if you want to go for simple one value comparison, go for if you want to compare more than one value, then go for case structure or case control. That is the fundamental difference. Okay. Next, we are going to another example. Yes. So, yes, another example, second example for his control, his structure. Yes. Yes. What is this example is all about? So, that is accept operator from user, then perform based on that is based on the input, then perform calculations, arithmetic, mm, arithmetic calculations. That is, you are indirectly we are going to define the calculator. Yes, calculation purpose we go for calculator. Suppose we are going to parameters operator. Yes, operator. That's it. That is operator type C. That's what syntactically correct. Now, is is followed by operator. Okay, case operator, then end case. Correct. But what is the use? This is you are getting warning is yes. So now when uh, plus plus okay. So that is your user entered addition operator. Correct. Minus divided by star. Okay, all those things you will so you are just only printing the operator symbol details. But rather than that, we will do a practical calculation. Data, okay, simply we will go for N1, N2, and N2 and N3, right? Three variables, yes, three variables, correct? Yes. As a best practice, yes, you press enter here so that it looks nice. Anybody understand it easily, right? So now when you go to the operator plus, hmm, then perform addition. What is that? N3 equals to N1 plus N. Now write addition result is addition result is this. So I'm just extending to you, correct? Extending the above thought to yes. So now I will don't type it because you have to maximum time. We have to save our time, and moreover, that is the smart style. Just copy paste Microsoft standard copy paste for plus minus into divided by and others. So five times mostly 50 printer. But while editing, you have to be more careful. Plus is okay. Go to minus. When it is minus, perform subtraction. Then accordingly, you have to change everything. Subtraction result. Then this is you go in a systematic way to edit step by step. Okay, because this is editing skills. Multiplication result. Okay, what next? Division. Then change the symbol, change the operation. Okay, yes, and moreover, mm, yes, division. mm, result is. Okay, division result is. Now, what next? Only maximum calculator we do for addition surprise, right? We go with this when others. When others. See, when others, if I write, yes, so when you write a large size program, you meanwhile also you go for syntax check. If by mistake when others I keep it in single quotes, still it is considering it as a this one. Okay. But when yes, when others, yes, this is both are accepted. That means see, how come it is accepted? Because this when we give within quotes, system okay, actually there are two things you have to understand it. Very important. One is syntax check, second is dynamic check. When you write some values within single quotes, actually when you go for syntax check, the value whatever you type it, it won't take it into consideration. System only knows that some value mentioned within single quotes. But actually, when you say F8, at that time only, at that time only, the actual comparison, actual interpretation happens. At that time, if all is well, all the code is well, you will get appropriate output. If something goes wrong, it will go to runtime error, dump and short dump. Okay, so actual execution happens at runtime. That's why most runtime, some we will be shocked. Syntactically okay, but we are getting runtime error. Why? Why it is? Developer point of view also confusion because you have to understand that actual processing happens not at the syntax checkpoint. Syntax check means system only have some ground rules, basic rules of syntax error. Your code is verified against with those errors. If it is everything is typing is okay because syntax error means semantic error, some typing mistakes. All the errors are not there. It gives this message green color tick mark as no errors found, no syntax errors found. Actual values interpretation. So this is why it is accepted is this. If I type yes, this is accepted, correct? When others. So you have to know the difference between this others versus this other. This is without quotes, within quotes. But suppose I will type once again when others. Now you will get a error. Hmm. That's what. When is no longer allowed after when others. That means when actually it is giving some other because our explanation system giving this thing you have to understand in a different ways. Error at 205. Yes, this is your when others is only allowed one time only. That's with error gone. Okay. Yes. Okay. No, you have to be more careful. All these things are also it is a kind of spoon feeding and learning point of view because one time I am detailing. Next time onwards, I will directly use it. I don't explain again and again because as if we already explained this in detail one time, I assume it as you are already aware of, well aware of, right? When others. So, when others is a what I said, keywords. Keywords are in one color. Yes. Like if you go to the when others, we don't do any operation. We don't do any operation. We will only tell to the user that uh, enter, yes, enter valid operator. Yes, that's it. Okay, enter valid operator. That's all. So this is another type of mm, another type of uh, yes. Go to execute it. We will test it. What is N1, N2, N3 are variables. Okay, yes, but who will give value for where target variable is N3, but N1, N2, if you don't give anything, any default value, it goes to initial value 0 plus 0, 0 minus 0 and all. So that doesn't have any meaning. So we have to give value. That is, I'm writing some kind of default value. It's this way. So now you just observe N1, N2 got default values, N3 is having initial value. Next. So we will go to execute operator. So addition operator plus. Yes. That is addition result is 30. Okay. Minus execute. Subtraction result is minus 10 is written as 10 minus that already told you. Germans write minus sign after later. That software also does support the same. Multiply 10 into 20 equals to 200 and by that is division. Division operator is this. Division is rounding because you have to observe something. Yesterday, uh, mod. Mod operator also we have done it. Mod for when you go write mod, remainder you have to focus on remainder based calculations. When we write div or else only slash, that is integer division, it is rounding to the nearest integer. Yes, that's what happening. Okay, right. Next, other than that, if I give value as a, that is invalid operator. Value as special symbol, yes, invalid operator. And what next? If I give value as 5, value because yes, invalid operator. Got it? Because character accept alphabets, numbers, special symbols. In all the cases, it is going to be yes. If you want to check, mhm, slash h slash h debugger ones. Go to this example program. When you compare it, make sure that all the above, sorry, you have to be more clearer. Okay, what you want to practice. That is, when you switch on the machine system, computerless desktop, laptop, you have to be more clear on uh, which example program you want to practice. Don't be in a confused mode. One after another, clarity through you have to practice. That's also important. Don't be in a hurry. And moreover, make sure that the above code should be commented it out. Then only you have to always, uh, you cannot write program one, program two for each five lines code. If you write it, it will go with hundreds of programs. Rather than that, you can simply comment the above code and below section only. So the active code, that is only take it into consideration. Now operator. Operator is 5, N1 10, N2 20, N3 0, right? Now, because I told you after when this can be a single line statement or it could be a operator or yes. So here what happens generally the case doesn't followed by any expression. Case is used for only comparison purpose. Case followed by a variable value or else a work area or structure component, you can go for comparator. Okay. So when followed by values, you can use it logical or. Either any one of the value is true and all it will. So expression, that means all the operation you have to do beforehand. When it comes to the case, you have to only direct comparison purpose. But we in this case, where is the operation is happening? Operation is happening inside the value comparison. When value is true, then see, is it plus? No, it is not plus minus into division. It is going to the invalid operator. Correct? If we take one positive testing plus, go to slash h. Yes, slash h, test it. Because always you test at least two times of each program. One is positive test case, second is negative test case. Double click on operator N1, N2, N3. Yes, N1, N2, N3. Yes, all the stuff. Okay. So by mistake, I want sequence, I want to change it. So no worries. You just select it, delete it, delete. So N2 comes above. Now you double click on N3 so that your observation should be in a systematic. Yes. So you have to observe. While observing, nobody is there to guide you or monitoring you. So you have to observe this way. Go to C, character, integer, integer, integer. Yes, this is what. When operator value is plus, yes, right. Go to when plus. Hmm? When plus, like what happens? This become true. When this is true, yes, then operation happens. That is, yes, addition operation happens. The result will be captured into target variable N3. Then we are printing addition result N3. Yes. N3 is 30. Yes, that's what we have seen. When plus, what happens? It doesn't check the others. Directly it goes to the output. Because if this is doesn't matches, then only it will go to the next level, next level, next level comparison. Okay, so all the things you have to closely observe it. Because wantedly, I give two examples for you. One calculator example, one even I will go to, I will give percentage symbol, just like a hash symbol, even though it goes to invalid operator. Because my code is only for four arithmetic operations. Okay, because you are the developer, you are the tester. So you know what you have written, accordingly you test it. Now you can see clearly case and when and write when others all are keywords only in separate color. Keywords in one color and others in another. Just see, all the thoughts don't suppress it. 360 dimension, you have to explore it. What next? Suppose this plus is not a digit, plus is not a character, plus is a kind of of course, it is a operator, arithmetic operator. In general, it is a keyboard point of it is a kind of special symbol. So I will go with this one. Still, you are getting error. You have to understand it because plus is not a predefined this one. Okay, that's why it is giving it as error. Arithmetic calculation not permitted here. See something. It is giving error. Actually, that is not a valid error. Okay, so you have to just because of our single quotes. If you write single quotes, then what will happen? That error gone. So, okay, if you write, when we go for single quotes, character values, we will write it in single quote. So that means single quote value is what you mentioned within single quotes, system doesn't look at, because only while execution, actual values gets processed. Okay, right. Now, before concluding this case, I am going to add one more added this thing. If you are not confused, I will add it. What is that? Yes, I'm going to add one if statement here. If not, operator is initial. Yes, if not, operator is initial. Yes, then only you can go with this. Then and if, do not confuse. I am mixing off both. Wantedly, I am mixing this because I don't want to. I want to give extended clarity, but still, this is a valid scenario. Yes, valid case. That what is the meaning of that? Is initial, is not initial. Because here I'm going to add one else statement here. Hmm. Else statement here. I'll go to right statement. What is that? Operator. Huh? Operator is um, what is that? We have 1 minute. Mm, what is that? Operator value is empty. That way you can write it. Or else you can write, please enter operator. That's it. So that means we have two types of errors here. Step by step. First, if I as a user I don't give any value, then you are getting this message. Please enter operator and execute. Getting? So where it is coming from? Check /h. Yes, this approach also does matter because how user come to know what mistake he did it. Yes, you have to inform user that yes, this is a additional. Yes, before going to checking to the case, we are adding if here. So if the operator is initial, that is it is empty. Okay. Yes. If not initial means if it is contain value, then only this condition is true. It goes to the case and compare it. If not, it goes to the else statement. Yes, it is giving this message. Okay, this right statement or message statement. Okay, got it. If you go to that slash, then how it works also final debugging. Final debugging. Go to yes. Mm, okay. Okay. Operator value is slash. That means this is not initial. Okay. Then this is true. Okay. Yes. Then only you can go for yes. This become first. Yes. It doesn't go to else. Now the rest you know. Operator value. First thing is yes, directly it is going to true statement. This value matches. This value matches. That's why you will get division result. Okay, and out. That's it. Yes. So I have wantedly added one more. Yes, this statement. So next question is nested scenarios. Almost ending of this particular. Okay. So answer is yes. You can combine this way. Okay. Yes. If yes, this is called as nested things. Nested means what? one in another. That is this if and if is inside of another and if, and this entire if and if structure is inside of other things. That is just like a outer level, next level, next level. Okay, this way you can come. This is called as kind of multiple and if blocks. Okay, we sometimes we are calling it as if blocks also. Okay, yes, clear. Yes, this way it is acting like a independent statement. But what happens if this is true, it goes inside. If this is true, it goes inside. Yes, if this is this type of approaches, we will write it here. This is in case of if and if. But what about case? So can I nest cases? Cases, very rarely I found the what next? Nested cases. Nested cases are um, very rarely used. So case can be used within if and if. Okay, next inside case, can I use? Yes, this is your case and field or variable. Okay, variable. Yes, and if sorry, end case. Yes, now mm, when value one something when value one, always I write mm, here can I use again if and if load, no problem, because no problem, this is accepted. I'm going in a reverse order, but basic mm, basic things you have to keep it. Yes, you have to. Uh, yes, you should not forget the this particular. Yes, this type of approach also okay. So when to use single quotes? Yes, okay. Yes, this is the approach also accepted. Yes, if you want to write for this, you can write it. So all these things actually seems like simple, all variation combinations, but all are useful. Wantedly, I gave one alphabet examples to make it to understand the case comparison, and some simple example with another type of and if and if example. Yes, another type it. Okay, this so very easy. You go with the yes. Hmm. Last case we will see. Hmm. What next? Data just n1 type I. Okay, so value 10. Yes. So you can go with case n1 and case. One thing. So when what is that? When its value is 10, correct? Yes. Then again you can also this way. Yes, this is your true. That is so to reach out. Yes, because once your basics are clear, you reach out to true statement. So that's what whatever I shown you there, whatever I shown you in the notepad, same incorporated here. Simple. So here, what is you have to observe it. This 10 is mm, check. It is accepted because here it is when it comes to what is it character comparison single quotes with uppercase. What is 10 here? 10 is a numeric literal. Yes. So observe it. But here, best practices, you go with EQ so that no confusion at all. So to reach out to a true statement, first you have to cross case should be true, if should be true, then only right statement true can be printed. Clear? So this is all about your overall different kinds of variations. Almost today we have covered the not only case combination of if and case combinations, usages and all examples, different examples. You practice these things as it is first. The later SAP examples are many things are there. We'll discuss those part later. Thank you.